guys? Welcome to a new vlog. I'm going to try and actually be better about filming this week. It is Wednesday, June 16th. It is a hot one. It is currently 87. It's actually not that hot, but because I live in the desert, it's kind of toasty and my steering wheel is hot. I am on the way to go pick up the baby. I just wrapped up with work for the day. Kept myself kind of busy. I've been pretty busy actually all week. Wearing one of the new dresses that I bought when I went to Burlington this past weekend, which I will probably do a haul of the stuff I bought in this video, maybe when I get home. I am going to be able to go to the gym tonight because my mom is going to watch the monitor once I put him to sleep. Sorry, I have to turn up the AC another notch because it is toasty. So once I put the baby to sleep, get him fed, bathed, all that good jazz, then I'll get myself ready for the gym, and then I'll go work out. It's gonna be back and shoulders today. But yes, I am just on the way home, and I'll probably do that haul when I get home, because I basically ended up just buying a bunch of dresses. I think I bought five or six. 3 of which I can wear to work without having to wear something over it. The other 2 have spaghetti straps, so I can still wear them to work. I just have to put something over it, like a cardigan or something. So I will haul those when I get home. I'm gonna just eat leftover pork chops for dinner. I was gonna make meatloaf, but I'm glad I decided to do that this weekend. I think I'm gonna make it on Friday night. Because we ended up having meatloaf for lunch. So, just wanted to pop on, say hi, welcome to a new video. Not much happened today, just work. And now on the way home. On my way to work. It's like 7:48. I just dropped the baby off a couple minutes ago. Now I'm going to go to work. I'm wearing yet again another dress. I did not end up doing the haul portion last night. I was too focused on spending time with my son, which I'm not going to apologize for. Got home. We ended up having a dancing, singing our heart out party while I cooked dinner, and then while he was eating, I got my salad ready. And then by the time I got a little bit into the salad, he was done, so I took him and put him in the bath. And then I stood in the bathroom listening to the music, shaving my legs while giving him a bath and eating my salad at the same time. So if you think women can't multitask, you're lying. And then I got him all dressed and stuff for bed. I put him in his PJs, cut his fingernails, and then by that time we snuggled for a few minutes, and then he was ready to go to bed. So I put him to sleep, and yeah, and then I got dressed for the gym while my mom watched the monitor, and then I went to the newer location, the Planet Fitness location in town, because I like that location too, but I like the other one as well. So I went, did back shoulders. It was a great workout. I feel tight today, which is good. I've been trying to make every workout count since I can't go as often. So I just wanted to pop on and say hi. I'm going to work today. I have things to do. A couple audits that I really need to get to. One of them I started yesterday. I did the actual audit portion, but now I have to go back through and double check because it looks like I may be sending 40 names to payroll for them to do adjustments because they're not getting taken out enough, or they're getting too much taken out of their checks for one of our programs. once I figure out, okay, yeah, those are in fact, which I'm going to do based on looking at that one place's website, like just look at exactly how much they're saying, and then double check the pay system to make sure that it's not correct, and then yeah, send that off. One of the audits I did, I think I did it last week or the week before that. I need to double check and make sure he got all the corrections done, and then I have an audit of our health insurance that I need to do. So it's going to be an auditing Excel day, which is fine, but it's something to do, I guess. And tomorrow's Friday, so I don't think I'm going to the gym today. It may change, but as of right now, I'm sore, so I may end up just opting for staying home with the baby, and then once he gets to sleep, maybe my mom will want to watch the new episode of The Bachelorette, so we will see. What up? It is Monday, June 21st. I honestly don't know the last day I filmed. I feel like I maybe filmed one day, just because I haven't been filming. I got off early today because Declan has a doctor's appointment. It's his 1.5 year visit, so we're on the way to that. We'll be there in about 30 minutes, so I figured I had a second to update you on life. Yeah, he just has his well check visit. I'll let you know how it goes afterwards. I just worked this morning. It is hot. It is currently 100 degrees, so I've been chugging ice water like crazy, which is good because it's hot and I need to stay hydrated, and I've made sure the baby's been drinking a lot of water. Sorry if it's bumpy and it's like jiggling the camera, but that's life. Just jamming out on the way over there, but I figured I would say hi. I really need to buy new chapstick because mine is basically gone and my lips are chapped, and that's all that's left. Nothing, pretty much. So I need to buy some more. I got off of work. I actually got off at 3. I was originally going to leave at 3:30, but I was like, I'm going to die if I wear my work clothes there because I'm already sweating and I'm in the office. So I got off, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to go at 3. So I left and I went home. And I also really wanted to turn the air on, so it's not 1,000 degrees when we get in there. I did turn it off before I left, but it was on for like 30-40 minutes, cooling it off a little bit in there. So hopefully that'll make it a little easier when we come back from the appointment, and then I'll just turn the air back on. I already know it's going to be hot when I get back in there, but it will be less hot. So I turned the air on. I took Taco potty because I knew he needed to. Changed, and then I still had like 15-20 minutes before I like had to leave to go pick him up. So I did the dishes, wiped down the counters, and then and like wiped off the stove, and then I started folding the laundry. I got his laundry out of the pile folded. I will do mine later, but I got his done, and yeah, feel productive because I did that. So now I won't have to do it when I get home. I'll just have to cook dinner, and that's all I'll have to do. I won't have to do all that. I'm gonna try and vacuum tonight and clean the bathroom too. That way it's just out of the way, but if not, it's not a big deal. But I got all that done. I also ran the washer this morning with no clothes in it, just to clean it. It's good to do that once in a while to make sure it's clean. So I did that this morning before I left. So I just have to fold my laundry, cook dinner, hopefully run the vacuum and clean the bathroom as well, and of course give the baby a bath. But I knocked some of the things off the list I had to do, and doing the dishes alone like helps. So when I get back with the baby, I can just go into cooking dinner. I don't have to worry about the dishes. But I'm curious to see how much he weighs and all that. But I figured I would also update you on the life stuff. So I'm sure most of you know or can put the pieces together based on the fact that I keep asking for a new channel name. I changed the cover photo. All of my social medias are back to my maiden name because I'm getting divorced. I mean, most of you are people that know me anyway, so most of you probably already know that. But for those of you that don't know, that's the news that I've been saying I will eventually tell you about for the last couple of months. It wasn't healthy, and I eventually just had enough of it. That's all the details I'm going to give you, because if you are one of the people that needs to know the details, you already know the details. Because it doesn't do anything to just trash him on the internet. It does absolutely nothing. So I'm keeping that to myself, that stuff, or to my close friends and family that are in the need to know for that. But I don't think YouTube is necessarily in the need to know. Just know I'm much happier. The baby is much happier. This house is a lot less stressful. The baby has actually been making a lot of progress. I've been making a lot of progress. So it was definitely the right decision, and we're both doing good. But that's the mystery in the air. I do know the papers have officially made it to the court. So now it's just waiting a couple months for the judge to sign them, and then it's official. But to me, it's been over for a long time. It just was very unhealthy and very toxic. So I had already well begun the healing process and the learning to love myself well before we decided to do anything. And that's because I was already healing myself, which is partially why I ended up saying I wanted a divorce, because I was starting to love myself and I couldn't let myself be treated like that anymore. So I'm doing good. It's just now becoming official, but I've already been working through everything myself for quite some time now. But that's the difference. So if you want to see any divorce content, as depressing as that probably is, or self-love content, or whatever you want to see, just let me know. But that's the information on that. So I figured since I had a second, I would let you know. I have friends, family in my life who are supportive, so I'm not going through it alone. So that's the update. I'm going to jam out to music for the next 25 minutes before his doctor's appointment. Tuesday the 22nd. His appointment went good yesterday. He's in the 99 percentile for height, 100% for weight. He got 2 shots, so he's doing good. Just at work now. Just got here. Gonna have a protein shake because I've been getting extra hungry in the morning. And I get to go to the gym tonight. That's my updates for now. I'm gonna get to work. It is much later now. I went to the gym after work. I'm trying really hard, especially when the high school girls watch him, which lately has only been maybe 1 day a week, that I'm only there for like an hour at the gym, just because if we were going as long as we weren't getting home till like 8:30, sometimes 9 o'clock. So I'm trying to only be there for an hour. We're on the way home. I did chest arms. It was a great session. I do find that especially when I have them watch him, if I'm only trying to do an hour, I also know that I'm only getting to go like 2-3 days a week right now, which is fine. But it's making me push myself even harder on the days that I go, because I know my sessions aren't as frequent, which is totally fine. So I had a good workout. I already drank my protein. I've already had 3 of my waters. These are called, this water is 40 ounces. So I had 120 ounces. I'm gonna try and drink at least another half of one. And then I'd be at a gallon. I should really try and be drinking a gallon. One, because I weightlift, and weightlifters need to drink a lot of water because of muscles and all that. But also because it's summer. Currently says it's 102 outside. A little toasty for me. So I'm kind of dying in the heat, and our AC still doesn't work. But I had my mom went and turned on the AC a little while ago, so hopefully it's starting to cool off in the trailer a little bit. Hopefully, because it's kind of hot. I'm actually gonna look and see right now. Okay, no, wait, no, come on. Yeah, it says it's 100 degrees, based on the baby monitor. So that's kind of toasty. So I wonder if the air is not working. Actually, it says it's 90. No. Still hot. So hopefully it's cooling off in there before we get in there. But I just wanted, I don't even know, honestly, if the clip that I filmed this morning, you can even hear me. I tried to not whisper, but it is kind of weird filming in the office. But there was nobody even around, so I don't know why. If I whispered, I did. I'm gonna stop and get gas on my way home. It's like the stoplight before I get home. So I'm gonna fill up gas because it's 50 miles till empty, so I need to do that. I paid off the credit card. It got taken out today, so that's good. And those are the updates. It's been a pretty good day, eating wise, and I've been drinking all my water. I had a really good workout. Yeah, that's the updates for today anyway, at least for now. When I get home, I'm going to eat dinner. I plan on making chicken, but he's tired, I can already tell. The babysitter, she said that he was kind of whiny today and wasn't eating too much, but that was what happened the last time he got vaccines too, but then he was fine the day after that. So I already know he's ready to go to sleep, have a bottle and go to sleep. He's not feeling good because of the shots yesterday at his appointment, but that happens every time he goes to get shots. So I expected that. I warned her ahead of time. So I already know. I won't be surprised if he falls asleep in the car. So I'm definitely gonna have to point the fan in his room, like on him. I know you're not really supposed to do that, but it's hot in our trailer, and I'd rather do that and go in and turn off the fan later once it cools down than have him sweating. So I'm gonna do that probably, unless it is actually cooler in our trailer. Yeah, so I already know he's ready to go to sleep. So hopefully, if he's not already asleep, like if he doesn't fall asleep in the car, hopefully I can at least get the chicken going before I put him to sleep. But I may just have to quietly cook my chicken to not wake him up, which I can always go cook it at my parents too, which I just might, just to not risk it. But I'm gonna have chicken and asparagus for dinner. I will definitely be cooking the asparagus in their oven because I do not want to turn on the oven when it's 1,000 degrees in my trailer. So I'm gonna have chicken and asparagus for dinner. I just had that protein shake to hold me over. Until then, that I'm trying to be really good about drinking it after every workout. That way every workout counts. But that's the updates. Not really anything going on. He's going down to see his other grandparents in Vancouver this coming weekend. So she's gonna drive up on Friday to get him. So I'm gonna go in a little bit later. Maybe at most an hour, but with how early they plan on leaving and stuff, I may only be like 15 minutes late. But I told them an hour just to be safe. So I'm going to, she's gonna come pick him up first thing in the morning, and then I'm gonna go to work on Friday, and then I'm gonna drive to Spokane for the weekend. And I have plans to go kayaking and go out on Friday night. I have a date on Saturday. So it should be a fun weekend. I love having my weekends with Declan, but it is also nice once in a while to have a weekend where I don't have to worry about planning things around a baby's schedule, like nap schedule and all that kind of stuff, and not have to pick up food off of the floor in a restaurant. So that's always nice. So that's the plans for the weekend. It feels much later in the week than it really is. Somebody literally just texted me because one of my friends that goes to the gym there, he messaged me asking how busy it was, and I said, oh, it's actually kind of dead right now. And he goes, yeah, it's probably because it's the end of the week. And I was like, bro, it's Tuesday. So it's not just me that feels like it's the end of the week, because I feel like it's definitely like Thursday right now, and it's not. So at least tomorrow's Wednesday. I have a bunch of stuff to get done at work tomorrow. Yeah, I need to, my desk has been piling up with paperwork, which I'm at that point of employment where people now know that I'm there and they call my phone number. So, and they send me emails. So, I mean, that's good. It keeps me busy, but it also means that I'm busy and stuff piles up and I'm waiting on information from other people and all this kind of stuff, so it takes a while. But I'm going to finish jamming out on the way home. Be there in about 15 minutes. Gonna get gas, go home, and all the stuff I just told you. It is Wednesday, June 23rd now. When I got home from the gym, the AC wasn't actually turned on. So I took the baby over to my mom's, went over, turned on the air, and grabbed the stuff to make the chicken and asparagus. Basically, I prepped it all, and then I cooked it over at my mom's house because I did not want to turn the oven on because it was already hot in there. Luckily, within like an hour, the trailer tends to cool down, so at least a little bit, like bearable enough that we could go sleep over there, which is good because the baby was really tired, so we kind of got him to stay up for an hour. We fed him, and I cooked my dinner, and then we went over there. I put him to sleep. He fell asleep instantly because he was really tired. And then I went back over to my mom's and we watched the new episode of The Bachelorette because we like to do that. And then I went home and pretty much fell asleep because I was really tired. So it's a different day. It definitely feels later in the week. Like I feel like it should be Friday right now, but that's fine. I have my protein shake because I need to get better about drinking these in the morning because I've been finding around like 9:30 starving, so then I end up going to the vending machine and buying a protein shake. So I mean, those are good and they do actually have more protein, but why buy it when you own a 5-pound tub of it and then another 1-pound tub? So I'm gonna drink this on the way, and that's the update. I think I'm gonna get a coffee this morning because that just sounds good. I'm doing really good about only doing it like twice a week, but most of the time it's once a week. So I'm gonna pass this tractor. There was a tractor and I wanted to pass it. So I'm just on the way. I did stop and get gas last night, but I just wanted to pop on and say hi, good morning. Hope you had a great Wednesday. Yeah, maybe I'll try and see how many clips I have, even if it's a shorter video, because I know I'm not going to get to it this weekend. So we will see, but I'm going to jam out, drink my protein. I should be to work in about 10 minutes, maybe, and I should get there earlier than I normally do, at least a little bit. So that's good. What's up? Thursday, June 24th. I did not film anything today. I have been kind of bad about filming, but what's new? I just got done at the gym. I got distracted talking to the people at the front for like 15-20 minutes because they felt very talkative. And I mean, I am my father's daughter, so I am also always pretty talkative. But I'm on my way home. I'm gonna drink my protein shake. There's two homeless people yelling at each other right here, so that's kind of sketchy. They're drunk yelling at each other. That's not good. Gonna drink this protein shake. I got the frosted cookie one today. I did make, there's gonna be a haul video eventually of stuff I bought from Activewear, because I bought a lot because they had a sale, which I think I told you guys. But if I didn't, they had a sale yesterday and I bought a bunch of stuff. So yay for that. I'm just on the way home now. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner, but I think I might just make like top ramen, because honestly that sounds pretty dank and I've been thinking about it all day. Today is my Friday, only because I took tomorrow off. My week has been so thrown off. Like every day I thought it was a different day. Like Wednesday, I thought it was Thursday. Or, yeah. And then today I thought it was Friday. I was off starting on Tuesday. Tuesday was Wednesday. Wednesday was Thursday. Thursday was Friday. And I was like, I'm going to show up tomorrow and I'm going to feel like it's a Saturday. And I was like, that sounds awful. I was already going to be late anyway because my ex-mother-in-law, aka Declan's grandma, is coming up tomorrow morning to pick him up for the weekend. So I was going to be late anyway. So I asked them if I could just take tomorrow off, and I was able to. So I was busy at work all day. Got a lot of stuff done the last like 3 days of this week. I mean, I got stuff done the first couple of days too, but especially after I asked if I could just stay home on Friday, I was like, all right, I got stuff I gotta do. I did make an oopsie though. There was information about the 401k enrollments I was supposed to put out. Like, I should have done it like a week ago at least, but I just spaced it. Like, I had a brain fart. Like, I knew we had open enrollment that was supposed to be effective July 1st, but I never thought of, oh, I need to actually get the packets ready and put up the posters, so that never happened. But I got the posters up, sent them out via Facebook, email, got the packets all together. I did all that like within an hour of figuring out that I was wrong. But it didn't feel good, so there's that. The supervisor was also like already in a bad mood today, like when she showed up this morning. So I was like, oh great, on one of her grumpy days. Fantastic. Then we had some shit go down at work. Some girl that had been terminated for bad behavior showed up yelling and screaming in the HR office today. That was interesting. We all ended up having to write statements. She was yelling at my supervisor. And I was like, oh, you don't want to mess with her today. So there was that. That was interesting. No idea what she was yelling and screaming about. Just know that she was yelling and screaming. And said she would be back. So there's that. That's fun. I got the baby stuff ready to go to his grandma's. I know she's spoiled him with a bunch of stuff, so I really just kind of packed like 3 different things for him to wear. A few diapers and a pack of wipes that were already in there, a sippy cup, and his emergency bottle in case he needs it, because I am trying to wean him off the bottle. So I'm just going to throw all that in his diaper bag. My mom has been watching him when I go to the gym today, which I really, really appreciate, because without her I would not be able to go to the gym because babysitters keep flaking, which is really annoying. But once the baby gets picked up tomorrow, I might go back to sleep for a little bit or just clean or something. I plan on probably leaving around like 11 noon-ish tomorrow to head up to Spokane for the weekend, which should be fun. It's supposed to be really, really hot this weekend down here. It's supposed to be like 110, and it's supposed to be a hot week next week too, so that's great because my AC doesn't really work. It works for like a short period of time, but like the hottest point of the day, it doesn't work if I leave it on all day. So like poor Taco, if you don't know, Taco's my dog. But I'm actually going to bring him with me to Spokane this weekend. One, because I feel bad because he doesn't like really get to see me much other than at night. So not seeing him on the weekends too, like every weekend, is not nice. But also it's going to be 110 degrees and I live in a single wide trailer. So a single wide trailer plus AC that I can't leave on all day would equal a dead dog. So I'm going to just take it with me. We should be good. I'm sure he'll love it because where I'm staying has a bunch of animals, so I'm sure he will love it. And I can actually like keep an eye on him. Like, I'm not gonna be home all day still, but like at least at night he can still have me, and I can take him out during the day, like if we go back to the house for a little bit or something. But it should be a good weekend. I figured I would just come on and give an update before I edit this video tonight, which is my plan once the baby goes to sleep, which if he's not already in bed, he's probably not that far from wanting to go to bed, because I know he only napped for 30 minutes. So if he's still up, which I'm guessing he is, I'm gonna give him a quick bath before I put him to bed, so he's nice and squeaky clean. And then once he goes to sleep, I will eat and edit this video and put it up, because I know I'm not going to do it this weekend. It should be fun. I'll try and get some clips this weekend, but it doesn't hardly ever happen. But I'll try, even if it's just on my phone. Like, I probably won't whip out my camera, but I'll try and get some videos of some of the bars we go to or something on my phone. Because I know there's a bunch of cool places. I don't know where we're going, but yeah. So I just figured I'd give an update.